Okay, some other videos I've shown you, some use this 45-degree cutter. Basically what this cutter does is allows me to make a hinge. Perfectly straight, clean as a whistle. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try to make one. Now I've got power tools and I can make these up with power tools. I've got a little cheapy table saw out back and I can make it with that. I got to thinking there's an awful lot of people around that don't have that. I didn't have it for many years myself. So I thought maybe I would try to do this by hand, just for the heck of it. If it works out, I'll just give them to one of my friends. Now, I'm actually using what they call pull saw. Okay. There we go. Woo! Got a couple little pieces of wood here to protect it. I don't want to mess that wood up. Where's we at there? And here we go again. I bet this old video is just as shaky as can be. Let's just go ahead and do a cross cut here. Let's see what we got here. Oops, didn't go all the way through. There we are. Oh, that's pretty good. That's nearly as good as what I get with my table saw. Now I've got two of them. And I got the other one. And I got another one. I'll never run out. Okay, we've cut out our block. Now we're going to measure 1.5 inches in from that end. This would be a right-handed block, by the way. For somebody that's right-handed, you're left-handed, you probably put it on the other side. But cut in about 1.5 inches. You're going to put a mark. Come up from the bottom 3/4 of an inch. You're going to drill your first hole. Okay. Now I use number 4. This doesn't all have to be 100% exact, but I use number 4 screw, sheet metal screw. I used Allen heads because I like Allen heads a lot easier. I find that most of the here, let's use a regular Allen head screw. Now see, I have a special tools made up. Just put the screw in, you don't have to even mess with the razor blade yet. But I have special tools made up to work with Allen heads. Phillips that you buy today, some of them come from China, and they're not cut exactly the way American tools are cut. So you end up, alright, where it doesn't fit real well. Now here's the part that, that pencil around here, little adjustment. Now I just took a razor blade and I cut approximately a 45-degree angle here. And if I lay this up here on the, I can see that right about there, I'm going to cut about 80% of the way through the foam. Don't try to go all the way through the foam, because what you're going to find is some of the foam is thicker than others. Some is thinner. And if you get too thin, then you're going to cut all the way and cut into your paper backing of your hinge. So what I do is I cut it, set it for about 85, maybe, or 80, maybe about 75. Alright, tighten this down so it stays in one place. Come out of there. There you go. Okay. That'll hold it for temporary. And you can mark it. Now I mark it usually just about the center of that slot, so that I got some adjustment there. Okay. And I'm going to take that razor blade back off while I'm drilling so that I don't hurt myself. Like I say, I have special tools to do that with. You know, you can buy these type of tools, but they wear out fast and kind of waste a lot of money buying those, I'm afraid. I've got my hole drilled, or my marked. Here's the hard part here is, you hit that hole, I'm doing it the hard way with the, there we go. Hopefully that screw won't be too long to go through there. Best, I'm using 1/2" screws. Probably better off to use a 3/8 or 5/16 screw. Alright, now let's put that back on there again. Now I'm going to use a special tool to do that with, just because I'm lazy and it's a lot easier with this tool here. Alright, let's check our measurement here. I think I want it to be about just about halfway down there. Okay. Yeah, it's moving. I made a little error when I did this. Sure. Okay, I need to go down a little further than this. That's about right there. Maybe a little less. Now that'll work right there. Tighten this down. Back out of there. Well, that moved on me. Let's see. Now see, that's too far. That would give me grief. Another block of wood to push it back in a little ways here. Okay, I like that. That's about right. Now it's creeping as I'm tightening it down. Yeah, I think it creeped again. That's about 80%. I don't like 80%. I like to give myself a little more room than that. Much better. That's about 75%. Okay, so that's one block. Now, in order to make the hinge, you have to have a second block. That'll be this block here. Okay, take this block here, get yourself another razor blade used for marking purposes. Go in about an 1.5 inches and drill a hole. Put your screw in there. Show you a trick here. This isn't a variable speed drill either. Okay. Now, where's my little piece of foam at? There it goes. Take your foam, you check it again, set it down there. And again, you don't want to cut all the way through the foam, so you set it about, just about 75%. Mark your hole. I'm marking the center hole there, just about center, so I got a little adjustment. Didn't have to tighten that down. Not deep enough. Gonna cheat again. Could be doing this all with an Allen wrench or a Phillips screwdriver if I was using Phillips. But one of the reasons I'm using this tool I made here is that, oops, that's the wrong screw. Hang right back. Got two different screws from two different manufacturers, and they got different Allen screw holes in them. That one seems even a little loose there. Let's go ahead and get this one started. Yeah, thought it felt a little loose. Down on here. Get the adjustment. Getting pretty tight down there. Wonder if I drilled that hole for deep enough. There we go. Adjust that out to where she works pretty good. Need a little more there. Now, if the back strap on here gives you grief, you can take that off. Now this one here isn't even tightened down. Don't really need to tighten that down. Okay, so I've made two tools here. Okay, like that. Let's see them in action. Alrighty, I got a ruler. And I've got a piece of a airplane I'm getting ready and I'm building. Okay, this is the tailpiece on a Bloody Wonder. Alright, taking this piece here, cut a slot. There we go. There's your slot. By the way, look how nice and clean that is. Then I take and I make some marks here. Let's see, I'll use all I've got is a really heavy. But I come down about 3/16. I don't have a pencil or a pen here that I can mark it with, so I'm just going to use sharp point here, which works good. So I just put a little dents here, about 3/16 of an inch from the cut. Set my ruler down here, line it up. Then I use my other one that I just made. Okay, there. Like that. Hinge come out one place. I mean, you couldn't want a better hinge than that. Look at that. First try. Now I will take glue, put it in there, just the way Chad showed you on flighttest.com, which I've been banned from. But anyway, that's another joke. Makes a pretty good job. At some point in time, I may want to show you how to build these tools here. If somebody puts in a request, I probably will. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I don't have the outlet on flighttest.com anymore, so whatever information I be passing along will be passed along on YouTube. Thank you for watching.